Let's see. Wheezing, Scarm, Bliss. I was actually like a really, really cool squad back in, you know, the OG Gen 4 days. Like Maryland. Those were the videos that got me interested in playing like competitive Pokemon. I think there's nothing wrong with Rotom lead. It just really loses to like Ambipom. And so I'd want to lead with something that baits Ambipom. I think I'm actually going to lead Gliscor. Gliscor is just a decent enough lead in general. It's a defog user if they want to open up Scarm. Against Blissey, we could hard switch into Rotom to scout for Ice Beams, and then we can potentially Trick right there. The cool thing about this is they don't have a ton of speed control. The only bad thing about Gliscor is it gives them a lot of like leeway if they want to lead with Swampert. So that's the only issue with Gliscor. But I don't want to lead Rotom yet because I don't want to show that we're Scarfed. But I think the earlier we can activate Gliscor's Toxic Orb, the better, because that way we can always switch on Weezing and not be afraid of Wisp. So it's really, really important. Yeah, Ambipom is the obvious lead here, so what we just want to do is soak this Fake Out, get our Toxic Orb active, and then just U-turn Outbreak Sash. Like, we're gonna be in a great spot. Oh, this one doesn't have Defog. Fuck. Alright, so we, like, lose the game, because we didn't bring Gliscor with Defog. So we don't have a Defogger. Alright, we'll switch this out after the game. I have two Gliscors, one is Knockoff, one is Defog. This is fine. Just go for the EQ then, because, like, they're probably just gonna go for the Fake Out. Yep, they always go for the Fake Out. So we want to condition them into, like, we're respecting your Fake Out, but like it is kind of is what it is. So they're probably gonna switch. I'm actually gonna go for the knockoff then since we have it. I thought I had a defog user. For Crobat, do you think U-turn, Brave Bird, Cross Poison, Protect? No, I wouldn't use Protect in singles realistically. I would probably he's gonna U-turn. So can we get a free knockoff? Like we're gonna play with what we have. Yeah, I think Crobat's better like banded in singles. I think band is the right play for Crobat. Has a really good speed tier and can actually revenge kill a lot of different stuff. So let's see, it's probably going to be Scarm, right? Probably Scarm? Swampert, bro, that's great. I would love to knock off these lefties. Nuke off. Choice Band, bro! Bro, we just knocked off a Choice Band, that's so good. Okay. Let's see then. So they're not going to have rocks. I guess we just set rocks. I'm not like I mean, I can go into Rotom here. They don't have that many good switches. Like, if we go to Rotom in this situation, we can probably just click Trick, because they'd be hard switching to Blissey to block it. And then if we trick their Blissey, we're good. Let's see it. Waterfall. Good job. Remember when I used to see Ambipom with Fake Out, Fling King's Rock, and U-turn? Yeah, that's back in the day. So let me think. Do I want to go for my U-turn here? Or not U-turn. Do I want to go for, like... The Blissey switching would be really good here for them. It would be really good. You also switch in Blissey here to block Wisp. Like, it's a win-win. And they know that we're not lefties. I'm going to go for the trick. I don't know if this is right. Let's see. Thank God. Alright, show me that Blissey. Baby! Yo! I'm taking these lefties. I'm neutering your Blissey. Straight up. Risky turn. But, like, I'm forced into this, like, sort of playstyle just because, I don't have a defogger. I need to make my Gliscor have defog. So we're in a great spot here. You can set rocks if you want, but then you're stuck with those rocks. So we can just Volt Switch out, probably. Let me think about this. Do I really care? I'm actually just going to go for a raw Thunderbolt, I think. Because I actually don't mind staying in. If you switch back in the Swampert, that's fine. If you want to go for, like, rocks, I'll see what you do here, and then I'll Volt Switch in my Gliscor and go with the defog on your switch. So we're in a really, really good spot here. That trick was huge. So T-Bolt. So again, you can totally rocks me if you want. Ice Beam. See, that's all we're not switching. We're not just going to bring in our Gliscor willy-nilly. We're not doing it all willy-nilly. We can even go into our Blissey right now. And we're getting, like, these lefties ticks. So, like, we're in a good spot here. We'll Volt Switch. If you want to go into Swampert, that's fine. You're not really getting anything out of it. These lefties are sick. So you're going to switch. You can totally go into Swampert. Like, it does not bother me. Swampert's fine. So we just got a free lefties tick there. Feels amazing, man. Alright, so they have Waterfall, EQ. They probably have, like, some sort of, like, Rock Slide or Dark Attack. We could just open up with the Hydro. We don't have a ton of mons that switch in. You know, I don't want to switch in this on, like, a weird crunch or something. So, like, we will just open up with the Hydra, because we should still have a 2-shot here. And we have the lefties, so I think we're okay. Awesome. That's great. So, Brick Break. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't want to switch in anything weird there. Even if we miss this, as long as we don't get crit by the next Brick Break, we're going to be able to get the KO here. And you can switch back in your Blissey if you want, but then I'll just Volt Switch out, and like, I'm the one that's getting lefties value. Rotom's so good with lefties because it has such high base defenses that even the small amount of health that we're restoring to HP is like, every single one of these points is so important. Yeah, go nuts. I'm just going to Volt Switch it this turn. Oh, never lucky. Alright. Let me do some stuff over here. Close that window out. Yeah, we'll just Volt Switch. This Rotom's being a big bully here. So they might Thunder, they might Ice Beam, they might Flamethrower. There's so many different things that can happen here. We're probably going to come in with our Blissey, though, and just set Rocks, because I feel like Rocks are really, really important here. So Volt Switch, free damage. And we're going to come in with our Blissey and just set Rocks. Found myself saying never lucky. It's true! That's how it do be working out here. Yeah, let's send some notification. There's the Ice Beam. Again, if you get the freeze, you get the freeze. I can't do anything about that. String Grace is pretty busted. Alright, let's send these notifications out too. Look at me sending out notifications. Alright, so free Rocks. Yep, free Rocks. Your only Defogger, if you had one, would be Skarm. And you can get this is like a free switch for you to do basically whatever you want. You can go into your Infernape on this swap. You can go into like whatever Pokemon you want to go to like reset tempo. But like at the end of it, I'm gonna have Rocks up, and your Swampert, your Blissey don't have items anymore. I'm actually probably just gonna fight. Yes, you have Brick Break, but like you don't have your band anymore, so like I can probably just soak this. And I don't want to switch in Gliscor on like a potential Waterfall. That's not something that we want. I think we just soak the damage. I think Seismic Toss will actually just KO it. That was a good switch in the Swampert though, I think, just because it could have blocked the Thunder Wave as well. Spudmate has it going. Yeah, let's see. I don't think they're going to go for a double switch now that I have Rocks. But Rocks are pretty big here. They still have that Skarm, by the way. So if I take out this guy, it basically just unlocks the ability for me to go Thunderbolt on basically all their Mons. Never lucky. That's a thick boy. I can't believe we're faster. Ooh, is that a crit? Wow, that's just how much that does. Unbanded, that's how much that does. That's nutty. We're faster, though. Shoutouts to EV Training. Yo! I actually think that there's something... I might be using the wrong Blissey. It's really fast, right? Why is it so fast? No, it's fine. So we'll see. We took out the Swampert, so this means Rotom's just going to be a huge bully. And let's see. That Swampert's probably speed reduced nature to actually soak U-turns and be able to punish something that comes in really hard. This whole team like kind of excels at pinning things. If they come in with Ambipom here, we can switch in Gliscor. Is this against viewers? This is just against whatever people I decide to go up against. It's not necessarily a viewer stream. Found a shiny while Eevee training yesterday, but Barrow, yo, nice. So there's Skarm. Again, this thing could have Defog. Could definitely have it. Could also have Taunt. Brave Bird won't... No, Brave Bird probably wouldn't get the KO. Drillpike wouldn't. I'll go for the Thunder Wave here. I think it's probably the right play. If you want to taunt, I get a free leftovers tick. Stealth Rocket, fine. We don't have a Defogger, so like we can't necessarily stop this. And we just T-Wave up. It's possible that we can actually grind this guy out with Seismic Tosses, but I'm not realistically going to try. I think I might toss next turn, though. I kind of want to just use Soft Boiled, realistically, because he's probably just going to use... Roar. But we're going to go for a Seismic Toss just to make it so he's always out of range of getting his Sturdy back. So we weave in one of these tosses. And then we'll bring in probably Rotom and start being a bully with Thunderbolts. Yep, it's probably going to be the way we have to do it. Big toss. They do have Mons that can still pin us. They have an Infernape. If they can get the Infernape in for free, that'd suck. Yep, Brave Bird. Brave Bird's a good move here. You don't really see it that common on Skarm. Makes him take a ton of recoil. You know, at this point, I think I might just go for the, this is such a hard situation. Because, like, do you think they're going to Roost? Or do you think they're going to go for the Brave Bird again? I'm gonna go for the soft blood. I think they're gonna try their best to get my Blissey up the board because Blissey's so good versus like their Blissey and their Wheezing that I think that we can just soft blood out. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, soft blood's probably fine. I'm thinking this Blissey might not be the right Blissey. I think this is like a really fast Blissey set that has like 100 something points in speed, but I could be wrong. Again, a full pair here would be cool, but like not required. I just don't want to see them roost, you know? I really don't want to see them roost. Paralyzed, I'll take it. I will take it. We don't KO them with the Seismic Toss here, but like we are gonna do our best to secure the Blissey. And we don't want to give away any KOs if we don't have to. I don't want to get timed, but like at this point they're probably going to be trying to roost out. And we have the para, so like we're in a really good spot here. We have the rocks if they want to switch in things. So if we get a full para on something, we just basically KO the Skarm. Yeah, we take it. We could have actually just Seismitos last turn, knowing that. So I probably should have been on my calcs a little bit more because like that's basically lefty's damage. So I could have actually gotten away with a Seismitos last turn, I think. But yeah, we're gonna get this. And they have like Wheezing and Infernape. They're probably gonna bring the Infernape, and I'm probably gonna switch in Gliscor. We might just actually move it in, because, like, let me think about that. We'll see. At this point, I can pin a lot of these guys, because now that the Skarm's gone, there's nothing that really stops us from pinning everyone with Latios. Is Ambipom a 115? It's a 115, right? So Ambipom's the last Pokemon's a problem, so I'd like to Thunderwave that Ambipom, if possible. Blissey's back at full. They have to think about going Infernape now, right? They're really running out of options. They could Toxic us with a Wheezing, but we just Natural Cure out. Yeah, we'll see. That's Infernape. So Rock's damage is there. We could stop everything but U-turn by pinning with Latios. We don't know if they're Scarfed, you know? Latios is a good switch in. I'm going to switch the Gliscor in. I think Gliscor is as required here. It's obviously a good Pokemon. If they go for the close combat, we're good. If they go for the Fire Punch, it's not going to do as much. Do you find the BDSP struggles to be innovative just because of how stable the meta is? What do you mean? I think BDSP is awesome. I love this format. U-turn, awesome. So that was the U-turn, so it means the Latios would have been a bad switch there. And now they can repin the Gliscor, but they're out of mons to pin it with. They can pin with a Blissey. It's fine. It's my first time actually catching stream. Watch on YouTube for a couple months. Everything I know about EVs came for you. Thank you for the content. Appreciate it. I definitely do be appreciating that. Thank you so much. They're not parried, so we can just hard switch away. They have Ice Beam, so we just have to respect Ice Beam. In this situation, they're like, I think you always just go back to our Blissey in this situation and just basically make their Infernape have to take a ton more rocks damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, the fact that Blissey's Scarfed, like, my Gliscor would not be able to outspeed, and we're not just going to let them have the Gliscor. So they have Blissey, Wheezing, Ambipom, and Infernape, and we just want to make them take as much rocks damage as possible. They can even weave in, like, a soft build here. I love BDSP. I think it's good. I think it really teaches you how to be a good player. That's really what I think. You're really good at mitigating damage. You're really good at like pinning and things like that. It's like the perfect tutorial for like how to learn how to play the game the correct way, I would say. Is Blissey weak to water and electric? No, not. Only fighting. Only fighting. Yep. And so now in this situation, we can just put up a Thunder Wave. Because that's going to be a Serene Grace Blissey because it uses Ice Beam. And if they want to switch in the Infernape and try and get cheeky here, if we paralyze the Infernape, we can take advantage of it with other Pokemon. So it just tells you how to, like, you know, play the game. It teaches you how to play the game the right way, I would say. Yeah, BDSP is a lot of fun, though. I think it is. Good morning, good morning. You missed it, Rage Potato. We used Machamp the other day. It was awesome. Hackerman's here as well. BDSP, baby. Yeah, they can switch out. So, like, anything switching in here is going to get paralyzed. If it's Ambipom, you lose the game. That's going to be Wheezing. That's fine. I can chill versus Wheezing. I can actually 1v1 the Wheezing, I think. Alright. Oh, we missed our Thunder Wave! Never lucky! We actually really wanted to hit that. That sucks. Yeah, I'm going to go for another one, though. Oh, well. Never lucky. Thunder Wave miss. That couldn't have happened back in the day. They can go for Toxic. It's completely fine. It wasn't a stream, it was a video that we used Machamp in. Yeah, Sludge Bomb's fine. Does not bother us at all. Poison sucks. Blissy's so good. Hate to use it, feels like cheating. It's not even like top 5. I don't even think Blissy's top 10. Do I ever play doubles? I don't play BDSP doubles. I'm gonna switch to my Gliscor here. Gliscor, and then we just get the they can't get the poison. Not poison though. They can't get the burn on it because we're already poisoned. So it's fine. Yeah, Gliscor's a great switch in here. Use Crowd. Do you like Ambipom? I do not. I'm not a big fan of Ambipom. Yeah, it was a few days ago when I used Machamp, yeah. I want to create a team for online battles, but I haven't started yet. Gonna watch your BDSP videos on it. Do you know how long roughly grind would take to get 6 mons battle ready? It depends on 6 mons you're using, but like, it could take anywhere from like a day to like 5 days, 6 days maybe. That's basically about it. Do you like Ambipom? It's just too one-dimensional. I just don't like it. I don't like being that all in. It's just not something I'm about. We can soak whatever damage this guy has. I'm gonna go for the EQ. If you want to U-turn into your Weezing, I'll knock off, and then I'll U-turn out. Yeah, U-turn's completely fine. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to actually get the right mons, especially now that people have rejects to trade you. That's the hardest part. You can ask someone for like a 5 IV Gibble, and they'll trade it to you. There's a lot of people playing BDSP, but I don't know about doubles. I don't play BDSP doubles. Yeah, your Blissy's not gonna be able to work here. You might actually just lose it here. You're hoping that I knock off your Choice Scarf, and I'm not going to. Yeah, it's almost gone. And so we can go for an Ice Beam and or go for a Soft Will, but if you Soft Will, like, we're fine. Yeah, every single time this happens, we just go right back down to the Blissey, and the fact that we're using Natural Cure means we don't have to really care. Yeah, I think this is my favorite format. It really is. It's so much fun and rewarding to play this type of format. And right now I'm using a pretty serious team, but it's really good. Yeah, you can go for the Soft Will. It's fine with me. Absolutely fine. Because you only get a certain number of those, you know? And remember, like, the cool thing, I actually don't hate the timer, but because, like, you know, this game's probably going to go to time, but, like, I still have 6. Like, I'm obviously not even trying to time them. I'm just big chilling. We're going to go for the Seismic Toss. I think we're bringing in the Weezing. Yeah. And we just want to start doing damage to it, and then we'll switch back out to the Gliscor. You're just recreating pins over and over and over and over again. It's just really, really cool. You can just pin all day. Yeah, I just don't play doubles on BDSP. I didn't play doubles back then, so, like, realistically, that's why I like playing singles. Yeah, we're gonna go for another Seismic Toss. We can actually probably just wall it. But yeah, this guy has, like, Ice Beam techs, and, like, you know, it just shows how much respect we have for every single Pokemon's move pool, that we haven't, like, had a Mon get cheesed by something. This guy was using, like, Choice Scarfs, Choice Bands, you know, Ice Beam cheese, and we didn't lose anything like that. Like, we're not going to switch in anything and let it get cheesed. We're just going to play super safe, super standard, and it teaches you how to, like, create a board state every single turn that doesn't let you, like, get grinded out by RNG. And we take out the Weezing here, or you switch in something. Cool. No, I don't think, no, see, like, the 3-minute warning, the thing is, like, we've created a game where we're not going to lose anyways, right? The 3-minute timer is just going to speed it up. I don't think that I don't think the timer's that bad. The timer usually only comes into effect as, like, a game ender early if someone's playing towards it, right? In this situation, we're not even playing for timer. Like, you can see they have 3 mons left, I have 6. They'd have to get some crazy RNG to even think about coming back. Like, even if I switch in my Gliscor here and they crit it, I can just come in with my Latios and kill all 3 of their mons, you know? Yep, I don't hate the timer at all. Blissey does not have Toxic in BDSP. It does not. Yeah, every time he... Oh, he's Heat Wave, so he's mixed. Okay, that might almost get the KO. I don't want to get Nasty Potted on. We'll go for the Roost here. We'll see what happens. If they crit me, I die, obviously. Heat Wave's a lot stronger than Flamethrower, so it's like... They're trying their absolute best here. But you can see, like, Gliscor is just, like, way too big. And Heat Wave can miss, too. So, like, yeah, you can see we're basically just going to wait until he misses. Because I want to be at full on this Gliscor. It's actually pretty important. Now that I know that he can do that much, I want to play around crit. Yeah, battle's canceled. Take the win. Not even trying to timer stall. Like, that's the play. You roost there until they miss the Heat Wave and you're at full, and then you punish. Easy. Scissor, Crobat. Crobat's cool. Crobat's a good defog mon, I think. So it's probably going to be Scarf Rotom. It's probably going to be Scarf Rotom. Another Swampert. Swamperts are starting to be a bit of a problem. I don't want to show that my Rotom's Scarfed yet. But, like, they're probably going to want to get their rocks up relatively early. So they're either going to be leading with Rotom or Swampert in this situation. Which are both good against Infernape. So we're not going to lead Infernape. We're probably not going to be able to use Infernape for that much this game as well. So just have to remember that. So Infernape's basically like fodder. Garchomp's cool. Depends on if they're Scarfed or not. Blissey's okay. It's just bad versus like trick sets. I think I'm going to lead Latios, actually. We're probably going to lose this one. I think that there's something fishy about this guy. Let's go. Can you filter battles and trades in the globe room? Because I see so many people trading, but don't see any on yours. No, I'm in a special room. I'm not in just the global room. I'm in the like actual singles battle room. So in this situation, you don't need dark types. I actually think we just pop the Psychic. The best thing you could do is switch in your Scizor, and then if you do that, I switch in Gliscor, right? And so that's fine with me. We could also drop Draco here. I'll drop Draco, actually. Yeah, Draco time. Are you Scarf Rotom or not? Nope! Oh, goodbye. Yeet. Yeet! Oh, man, we take those. They're going to get a free setup turn. They will get a free setup turn. But the team doesn't have any setup bonds. So it's like, I don't have to worry about Dragon Dance or like Swords Dance or anything. Scizor can Swords Dance, I guess. But like, oh, we just switch. We just pivot here. We go to Blissey. Bruh. They can go for a double switch and reap him with like another mom, but then we just go to Gliscor. No, I use a completely different code for singles. I use this code. What'd they use? Did they Shadow Ball me? Nuts. Alright, I'm gonna put rocks up. Do I even want the rocks? Or I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave. No. I'm gonna go for the rocks. This will force them to bring in their Scizor, which we can start to abuse a little bit later, I think. Are you done with Patreon teams? I'm not. I'm still going. What move is that? What did they use? Did they Dragon Rush me? What the hell? That's so weird. Do we even want rocks? That's fine. This is fine. I'm not done with Patreon teams yet. Dragon Dance. It is physical Latios. That's scary. Not gonna lie, it is. It's scary. I should have been Thunder Waving realistically. This is gonna be bad. They can miss Dragon Rush. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. Dragon Dance makes it a little bit dicey. Infernape's not that great here. Rotom doesn't outspeed anymore either. Zen Headbutt. Okay, thank you. I thought it was fucking Dragon Rush. I thought that was fucking crazy. Like I said, please don't play me in singles. Dragon Dance. Alright, are you Lum? It'd be so sick if this guy's Lum. We would, like, lose, I think. Alright, thank goodness. Zen Dragon Dance. What move did he use on my Latios that I switched to Blissey? Was it Shadow Ball? Blissey's probably gonna die. Yeah, it's still faster than me. Yo, that's actually really good that we didn't die. Like, we needed to stick just a little bit of damage. So Zen Headbutt. I can switch in my Latios now. And pin. Blissey's still, like, low-key useful as just a pivot. Yeah, we're gonna go Latios, I think. Oh, did they go for a Dragon Attack this turn? If they did... What would we go to? This is a hard situation to be in, I think. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Do I like X-Bod? X-Bod's okay. You know, I think you just have to fire the Blissey. There's no reason to like soft-boiled out here. Just keep tossing. No, it said it didn't affect it. This is going to take a lot of damage if we do this. Because it probably just has ice. No, it didn't show ice beam. It was Shadow Ball. Alright, thank you. Thank you. It matters. Do you recommend substitute with X-Bod? I do not. I think Specs X-Bod is probably the best. Just gonna try and get a little bit more damage here and then bring in something safely. Because right now it has... It got its speed cut in half. But it's still basically functioning at its normal speed tier. Physical Latios, huh? Not bad. Yeah, the flinch on our Blissey really sped up this game a lot. The hard switch, alright, cool. Now I don't have to worry about the thing anymore. I can't believe they just let us have that. Wow. Yeah, so, and they're going to break their sash here, and then we can come in with Rotom and go for a Hydro. Do we want the... you know what? I actually think this is a weird situation. Do we want the Thunderbolt or the Hydro? I think the Hydro's fine. I don't think there's a problem with Hydro per se. Hydro will get the KO probably. Discharge in doubles, it's okay. I like Discharge. Is they switching the Swampert? They have to take rocks and they have to bring this guy back in. But like this is their defog use. They're trying to use defog right now. I'm fine forcing them into Swampert, right? What do I switch to from Swampert? Latios, and then I pin with Psychic. I don't hate that. You know, I'm just gonna go for... I'll go for the Volt Switch. It's a win-win if they keep this thing in. Awesome. This is KO. Sick, and now I don't have to deal with the Swampert right now. And then they can't get the defog off, which means they're gonna want to go Scizor if they have defog here. If Scizor has it. This is a rough game. This is a rough one. That Latios almost messed me up. Been looking for a while now. Thank you. Alright, so they have Swampert, Scizor, Latios, and Luxray. Garchomp's okay versus most of those. It could, you know what, I'm just going to go with, Latios is like, I'm going to go with the Latios. I think it's the right play. It's such a weird way to do it, but I think Latios is good at pinning most of those. Like, if you come in with a Swampert, I'll two-shot you with Psychic, and you'll get Rocks up, and that's fine. And if you come in with Scizor, I'll hard switch to Gliscor to block the U-turn. You might SD, but then I'd be able to pivot into Infernape, and then repin you from there. So, like, we just got to do our very best to stop this guy from setting up in our face, you know? Oh, man, its name is God. Awesome. Luxray's fine. I wonder if we Oko with... with Draco. I think so. Draco D's. Draco! 2 Trick Room users, 2 Stealth Rocks users. You don't need Trick Room in singles. And if it's doubles, you don't need Stealth Rock. So, just depends on what format you're playing. Yeah, Luxray goes down. Awesome. So you have Crobat. No, Crobat died. Sorry. You have Scizor, Swampert, and Latios. Yeah, Swampert's fine. You can get your rocks up now. We don't really want to eat an ice attack. This team has like 3 major ice weaknesses. It's hard. It's hard to deal with. Rotom's a good switch in. Yeah, we'll go for the Rotom. It's 2 shots with Hydro. Why do you not need Trick Room singles? Because it's not good. The reason why Trick Room is good in doubles is because it lets 2 Pokemon be bullies for the next 4 turns. You actually would need to reset Trick Room in singles because there's too many Pokemon. Trick Room only lasts for 4 turns, which means you only get like 3 or 4 KOs out of it. That does a lot. I kind of want its lefties. I don't need my lefties anymore. I'll give it a Scarf. I'll do it. I want your lefties, bro. Same thing if you switch in like Rotom here as well. Not Rotom, oh, Protect. Yeah, I'm definitely taking those. Bro, I'm about to trick you into Protect. Yeah, Trick Room is just not good in singles. You can switch it. You can switch away. You switch in that Latios. I don't know what its item is. Give it a Scarf, and then it can repin my dragons or something if it locks itself into the right move. Or you can just be stuck using bad moves. Forever. I thought doing a Slowbro build with Trick Room, it's just not good. It's not good in singles. That's all. It's just not good. So like you could do that, but like why wouldn't you just do something that doesn't need that much setup? It's too combo based, right? You could just have a regular Slowbro and not have to do that. Yeah, he can stay in here all he wants. I basically mitigate that damage with Waterfall for my lefties for the most part. Oh my god, I'm getting flinched out. Never lucky. Needed to hit that. That was actually pretty important. That's fine. If I hit one of these, we pin correctly. We don't need this Rotom for like anything else this game. Yeah, the hard switch Scizor. Shouldn't be Latios. Oh my gosh. Go nuts, Chief. Go, paralyzed Latios, go! Can I hit my... I need to hit this, by the way. No! That sucks. Boo! Just we go to put it with range for a Thunderbolt. We're gonna Volt Switch. And we don't want to bring in Garchomp yet. Is Grumpig viable at all? Are there too many alternatives? There's too many alternatives. Yeah, Hydro Pump would have put it in range for a Thunderbolt. It's fine. Rock Slide's good on Blissey? No, it's not, because it's too slow. They rage quit? Okay, they didn't. So we could come in with this. Dragon Attack would be bad. We can come with this. I think this is the play. Gliscor's better. And we just U-turn back out. Shadow Ball's fine. Oof. Oof, never. Dude, this guy's getting super lucky. He's gotten like multiple flinches, special D drops. Like, ugh. Yeah, that's bad. We'll be able to get the U-turn off though. This should KO here. Wow, we still outsped. That's surprising. I didn't think we would. Just because our Gliscor's like speed reduced, everything like that. So we take those. And then they have Scizor and Swampert. And they're locked into whatever move. That just means Infernape wins. Yeah. For the most part, Infernape's going to win. This will force the Swampert, and it's Scarfed, and so we'll switch into our Latios to block the, well, we'll see if they Waterfall. They might EQ, that'd be funny. Let me actually think. I might outspeed this guy. I'll CC. It'll just speed the game up, you know? I still outspeed, so this is probably just 2 shots. Yeah. And this will force the Scizor into having to Bullet Punch. Yeah, Waterfall's fine. I'm surprised even... You gotta put some speed on your Swampert for like situations like this, I think. And now we got the Blaze boost. I'm a big fan of Blaze Infernape. I like it. And so, like I said, this play forces their Scizor into using Bullet Punch instead of like being able to set up a Swords Dance. And so we get a free switch into like basically whatever we want to fight the Scizor with. Probably gonna be Garchomp. They can 1v1 pretty well. Surprised they saved their Scizor for last. Like Scizor could have been doing a lot more stuff like pivoting all game. But I mean, it just must be like a... It's probably a Banded set, realistically. And if they don't, they just get taken out by Fire Punch. Yep, there's the BP. Absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Hashtag calculated. Lefties. Awesome. I'm happy to know what your set does. Thoughts on Sticky Webs? It's okay. For Alligator, I think is not that great. That's just my opinion on that Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of it. I think there are better options. I'll go for 1 SD, baby, because you're not banded. So if we trade Swords Dances, even a crit shouldn't kill my Garchomp. SD, baby! Well, let's go, Garchomp. Double team. Oh, so he's busting out the degeneracy! Oh, man. That move is banned. Who does that? Who does double team Scizor? Never lucky. Let us end this. Alright, yeet! Get that out of here! That almost got dicey. Yeah, we'll take those, though. This one's gonna be really hard. Latios is a big bully, too. I don't want to show that my Rotom scarfed this early. I usually like saving that. Infernape's a good lead, but they could lead Latios. I guess I'd have to pivot to Blissey there, and I don't want to do that. But I do think we have to lead Infernape here. And I can't just throw it away. So, like, if they pin us off the start, we're in for a bad time. You ever think about making Pokemon Unite content? Yeah, I have a channel for Unite. It's right over there. I guess it didn't work. Channels, hold on. Yeah, it did work. Haha. Yeah, all the channels I have, a skateboarding channel, a Unite channel, a TCG channel. There's the Jirachi. All right, in this situation, there's like 3 or 4 different things we can do. We could open up with a Fire Punch if they go right into the Heatran, right? And if they're Scarf, they could repin us. We could trade rocks with the Jirachi and then U-turn out, but like I'd rather actually just go for the Fire Punch. He's gonna Thunder Wave me though, isn't he? We're gonna U-turn. I do not want to get Thunder Waved by this thing. And believe it or not, I'm gonna go into Gliscor. Because if they're also U-turning me, that stops them from going to Heatran, they would have to go into Latios, which means we go into Blissey. And we want to get our Toxic Orb up early as possible, and I really don't want to get Thunder Waved. So judging by how this turn goes, we'll see how good of a player this guy is. And if they go for a Rocks or something, yeah, Gen Headbutt's fine. If they were going for like Rocks or something, we would be able to just defog at this turn. So this is a really cool turn because we can just threaten with EQ. And so it forces them in either Latios or Togekiss. And neither of those want to switch in on knockoff. So like we're actually in a pretty decent spot. We don't have the knockoff, but we'll be able to see which one they want to bring in and then repin immediately. They're just staying in. Okay. Yeah, they have Serene Grace. They do. But it's not going to work this time. And so that's basically enough damage for us to KO that guy with a Fire Punch this turn. I would love to go Garchomp if I had any coverage for that Togekiss, but I don't. So we just bring in the Infernape. I'm thinking of clicking Close Combat, believe it or not. Or something else. Like, I'm just going to go for the Fire Punch. I think I can take it out. Come on, Infernape! Do it for... If we don't get this KO, it's going to be really bad. Yeah, like Jirachi, Heatran, Latios, Togekiss is like, I would say almost impossible. You can switch in your Arcanine here. Do you know if Protect can miss if you get Para? What do you mean? Switch out the Raji. What a good play. Who are they coming in with? They're coming with the Heatran? Yeah, it's such a good play. Like, I think it's so right. Protect can fail. It definitely can, but I don't know what you mean of, like, Para. So we have to just go for the Close Combat, but, like, I don't think they're gonna... I think they're Scarfed. Like, why else would you do that? You know? Unless this is just a free pin to, like, go into something that walls the fighting attack. But I think that's a really risky way to do it. Is Houndoom viable? I think Houndoom is viable, yeah. We could go for Rocks here, but I think there's a high chance that Togekiss is coming in. Oh, wow, they just ate it. That's not the sauce. I'm Infernape. Maybe, they're probably thinking that my Infernape's choiced because it U-turned. Good play from them, then. They really thought the Infernape was choiced. That's a really common Infernape set, is Choice Scarf. So, let's see what they want to do. Arcanine's fine. We actually just want to U-turn, I think. Not even U-turn. We just hard switch out because we don't want to get E-speeded. And we don't want to lose our Sash. Really important to not lose the Sash. So E-speed's going to be coming in here. They wouldn't be Wisping. They wouldn't be Play Roughing. They could go for a Fire attack. I'm going to switch the Garchomp in to condition the Togekiss to come in. And I'm going to go for a double switch into our Rotom from there. Because now that your Heatran's gone, I don't really have to be afraid to use my Rotom. It's weird how that works. Like, Heatran's a check to Rotom. Play rough. What? 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 Are you real? Oh my god, no way. Oh, he crit me too. Fuck my life, man. That's so unlucky. Why Fire Punch over Flare Blitz? Because we're sashed. God, that's so unlucky. That was a good outplay. Latios was another good switch in there. Anyway, he was super behind, so he had to. Can't go into Gliscor, we're too low. We gotta just soak it. I don't care if you switch a Togekiss this turn. E-speed's fine too. It just shows me more about your set. You take more chip, and then I get to go into Rotom. God, that was so dumb. Garchomp's relatively useless versus this team anyways, so it's probably better that it's gone. But damn, that was ass. Alright, let's see. Rotom's good, but it's bad versus Lax. If I can trick the Lax, we're in a good spot. I'm actually just going to bring the Rotom out. And you're going to switch to Lax, and I'm going to give you a Scarf. I'm going to Volt Switch once. I actually think that you're Lax. You're not switching a Lax this turn. I think that you're going to stay in. Oh god, I should have just tricked. At least I'm not showing that I'm scarfed if you're switching to Lax, but I need to trick this Lax. I guess I get a free switch into Infernape here, which is not bad. So that's fine. I hope it's not Chople. We're going to see if it's Chople this turn. Yo, bits up. Appreciate it. Kind of want to Fire Punch to catch a Togekiss in the switch in. No. Oh, it doesn't have... So it's Chople. It doesn't have lefties. I know this looks weird. I'm going to do it. I'm probably getting body slammed here. I think the Rocks is the right play, though. It's totally Chople like that. Like, we usually just stayed in versus fucking Infernape. Yeah, body slam's fine. Hopefully I don't get parried, but, like, this is... I have to do this. God damn it! Oh, that's so annoying. This guy's getting incredibly lucky. God damn it! Are you real? Yo, Spudmate, gift and a sub. Appreciate it. That's the most unlucky I've ever been in my life. Play rough, switching crit into full para body slam. Yeah, I probably lose this one. I just don't see how we get out of this at all. I realistically just don't see how we get out of this. We just don't have the tools anymore. Because the trick neuters them. We're just going to come... they're probably going to switch out. This is our only shot. Cool. Give me that Chople. Show me Chople. Yeah, how's it going? Chesto, what the fuck? I could have just close combated it. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. That's fine, he's useless now. We're just gonna Volt Switch into Gliscor and rest up. It's the best shot that we have. We can still win, but like it's really, really low power now because now they're just gonna time us, I think. You know? They're gonna try their best just to time us. They have a 2-mon advantage. And they're not gonna let me get KOs with anything else. That body slam para was fucking dumb. We should still outspeed a Lax, even if it's scarfed. So we can get a free roost here. And they're stuck using body slam and they can't get the para. So if anything, they might switch to Togekiss. But the fact we got that Rocks up's pretty dope. We're going to try and use that to our advantage and try and get something out of this game. They're Mon up. We can still maybe win on time, but like I doubt it if they just start taking a lot of time on their turns like they're doing right now. Could've just killed the Lax, bro. Can't believe he wasn't Chople. I mean, Chesto's not bad on Lax either, but like it's actually just better to go lefties. Gonna go home and hit the Discord for some Breejects and stuff. I use mostly Legends at the moment because screw breeding. Yo, that's the play. That is the play. Thank you so much for the sub. You helped me have a great day. I appreciate it. But yeah, tricking him a Choice Scarf makes it so he can't use all the cool stuff about his movesets. I'm sure he has like Rest, EQ, all the other cool stuff about it, and he can't use those. We're not gonna let him. What is this? Rocks damage. I'm gonna EQ this. This is just free. Yeet. And if you want to go into Togekiss, like you basically just took double ticks of Rocks. Like you could have just went into the Togekiss, you know? Free Roost. You can play what's if you want. Like if you want to donate all your Mons to me and equal up this game, like go nuts. You should go into your Togekiss though. Wheeze and Wheeze, how's it going? Yeah, just EQ it up. This is totally fine going to go to Togekiss. You should have just went right into it, you know? Player-up's fine. Doesn't matter if you get the attack drop. It sucked, but like... Oh, no attack drop? No, never lucky. Why do you think Breloom is seeing less play? Just because, like, there's so many more sub-mons, and Latios is really, really big right now. So, like, the meta's just shifted to where, like, things like Latios and Alakazam are popular. There's a lot more priority moves. Infernape's popular again. It's just hard to use Breloom versus that. Breloom's a good mon. It's just that, like... It's good when the metas are new because it stops people from like learning how to do stuff. Once people know, like Gliscor, for example, can just 100% destroy Breloom. That's one of the things that's good about this Gliscor set. You can never beat it realistically with the Breloom. Third playthrough Elden Ring. Wow. I can't say I've played that yet. Chesto Rotom. Oh man, this is going to be so hard to win. This is going to be like impossible to win, I think, still. Let's see if they go for the double switch. We can Thunder Wave here. I'm happy that Arcanine's gone, by the way. It's really important, because now they're going to run out of physical mons to deal with this Blissey. Psychic's fine. No Spit F drop, though. Let's see if it's Spexed. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna Thunder Wave. We can actually wall with the Togekiss if need be. So Thunder Wave's good. See, like, a sub Latios here would just be like a Draco. Bro, drop a Draco's out of here. That's fine with me. It's one of the few bred Mons. Enjoy the pins. I think Breloom's still really good. I don't like using it because I feel it's like super cheese. You know, I feel like Breloom's like super cheese. I'd rather just be a little bit more consistent with some other stuff. Oh, thank goodness we hit that. We needed that so bad. Let me think about what I want to do here. You have Togekiss. You still have the Snorlax, right? I think, like, I could go for the soft build here, but I actually think I'm going to go for a toss. And just speed this up, because you're probably switching. I want something to come in and take rocks damage and a seismic toss, and be, like, if it's a Togekiss, it'll be forced to start healing. Instead of, like, just going for air slash flinches. And I don't want to go for the double Thunder Wave just yet. I could go for the Thunder Wave, but I don't think I have to. Yeah, Jirachi's fine. Absolutely fine. Like, Jirachi's going to come in, take rocks damage and a seismic toss, and be, like, immediately pinned. Okay. We're coming back, chat. Coming back to reality. Oh, there goes Jirachi. You wouldn't Thunder Wave this. You're just going to Zen Headbutt it. How you doing? I'm doing flawless. One thing that makes me want to get back into BDSP is more balance, no base 200 speeds. I know, right? 130 is the number, and there's like 3 Pokemon. Drain Punch. Bro! I'm so lucky I didn't have to I'm so lucky I didn't have to deal with that. Alright, so you want to see the Savage play here? You want to see us win the game? Yeet. Show me that. Togekiss! Damn. I wanted that Togekiss, though. I did. I wanted that Togekiss so bad. I wanted it so bad, guys. That's fine. We just go to go score. Oh, we could almost have just stayed in. If we were Psychic, we would go to 2-shot from here. Alright, they're starting to flounder a little bit. They must not have, like, the tools that they need. I don't know what the Jirachi set is, though. Is it? It's like Drain Punch. It's like a weird mixed set. Yeah. Ice Beam! Ice Beam Wax! Choice Scarf! Bro, he wants the tech. Can't freeze me, though. Let's see. Do we outspeed the Slacks? Yeah, we do. What the fuck, man? That's crazy. That's crazy. Ice Beam Lax. See, I told you he had tech. Alright, so we can just probably abuse this, though. Go into Rotom, U-turn, pivot, come back out with Blissey, force the Jirachi, hard switch back into the Latios. Okay. That would have killed a Gliscor that wasn't built like mine. My Gliscor's heavy specialty, so I can't get cheesed like that. I could have went into Blissey. I don't think it's the right play. I think Rotom's just going to be a little bit better. Volt Switch will probably KO. If it doesn't, I'll go into Blissey, and then I guess we're fine, but like I think this KOs. Yeah, this also gives you like such good pressure, because I get to repin whatever you switch to. So yeah, come in with a Jirachi, take the rocks. You're going to lose this thing probably. And Jirachi's like the last Pokemon that like I'm really afraid to fight, I think. Sick. So you have a Latios, a Snorlax, and a Togekiss, right? Latios, Snorlax, Togekiss. That means Blissey's the right play with the potential to... Ooh. I'm going to go with the Gliscor because then we get a Toxicroak proc here. And it might tunnel you into like a Latios. So I'll take my free Toxic Heal value. And I would love it if you brought the Snorlax back in. I think we should still outspeed the Snorlax even if it's Scarfed. Togekiss is absolutely fine. You should have brought this thing out like a million turns ago. So... that's okay. We don't need to U-turn here. We can just hard switch to the Blissey, I think. And if you want to go for like air slashes, it'll probably be fine. If you want to defog, that's also fine. I don't think Blissey cares that much. Oh, he wants it. Yeah, that's basically his lefty's damage. So we want to try and stick the Thunder Wave, but we also want to get Soft Willed. You got 3 Mons. I can't believe we're going to win this one. We're going to go for the Thunder Wave. It's good versus pretty much all these guys. If you want to switch, you can. Air Slash. He's going for the... Oh, he's risking it! Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, Serene Grace Flinchtown Togekiss gets walled by local Blissey. More news at 11. I can't believe we're gonna win this one. This guy had every tool to win, I think. At this point, Blissey should outspeed. Yeah, switching out. So is it Wax? Wax will get KO'd. Yeet, Wax. Thought I was gonna stop both here, didn't you? Nah, fam, that ain't me. So you got the paralyzed Latios. I think Latios is paralyzed. Paralyzed Togekiss, and we just win. Whew. Didn't even need the timer. That was a close game. That was a hard one. Drifloom's cool. Baton Pass is banned. Bring back Hustle, Stab, Gen 4, E-Speed. Yo, I believe it. I believe it. That's my favorite Togekiss set. Yeah, we should be able to win here. Oh, so much rocks damage. Infernape, your rocks are not, they're lost but not forgotten. Or a sphere, so we scarfed, but like, I'm surprised he's still faster with the scarf. But it's fine. Like, it doesn't do any damage, you know? So we'll leave in one seismic, or one soft boiled, just to make sure we're not within crit range for Latios, and then we win. Because if that Togekiss switches out here to something weird, we just, we KO it with rocks. Yep, it's locked into Aura Sphere. Sleep Talk Wax. Oof. Yeah, Wax is a good one. I think Wax is super underrated. Normal types are very good. It's just hard to cheese normal types. How would Aura Sphere not kill you? It's a Blissey. Blissey has like the best specialty in the game. Yeah, Aura Sphere is not that strong. It's like an 80. You're weak to fighting? That's not how like type matchups. That's not how damage works. Just because you're weak to something doesn't mean it does a lot of damage. Blissey has a lot of special D, and Blissey has a lot of HP. And Togekiss does not stab that move, so it's only an 80 base power. Plus the super effective, it goes up to 160. Not that. Yeah, Blissey's pretty busted. Yeah, we're not even gonna need time here. What is one with Seismic? Should be a 3-shot. I mean, it might even be a 2-shot. Latios doesn't have a high base HP. This guy had a great team, and he played really well, I think. It's just that we're built different. Like, this Psychic's gonna do more than Aura Sphere. Yep. The power stab. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-shot. Poor Blissey, using Thunder Waves on all these guys, and then they're still faster. Now Thunder Waves there to like make so our other mons are faster. Yeah, I'm very happy that we won this one. I thought they had our number. Because it's impossible to use Garchomp. And they also got like an early lead, they had an early read, like they played really, really well in this one. Finally with that fully para, Blissey busted. Big damage. Feels great, man. Feels great. Whew. I love this form, man. It's just so good. I could literally use this team like all day, every day. I love this team. Also, like, this team is super freaking weak to ice, by the way. Like, it's not like, if I were to say like what the best team is, this is not it. This is just what I like using. There's 3 ice weaknesses on here, and like the only resist, like, yeah, we have Infernape, but like Rotom's our only ice resist.